welcome back to the second part of the pay-per-view for the main event. We have the Money in the Bank and United States Champion, Dylan, who just came off of a big victory last episode against Angel. He comes out for the main event. I'm guessing Kage makes it a special guest referee match, and him shaking that contract might show what might happen tonight. And here comes the man himself, the guy that decided to call out Kanaka for his first match ever. And it seems like he's just going to go straight to the ring, little Tottenham. He's all business tonight, knowing that he's got a big task at hand. And he's got some size on him himself, but I don't know if it's enough to conquer Kanaka. And here comes our unified WEK World Heavyweight Champion, the Samoan Giant Kanaka. Knowing after he attacked him in the corner, and as much trash as Brennon Kage has been talking, new guy got some spirit, I'll tell you that. But after what we've seen this monstrosity of a man do, who knows what's about to happen. A little shoving match going on between the two, and Dylan seems to stop in the middle of it. I don't know if that's really the best place for Dylan to be.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WEK Undisputed Championship. We got the challenger coming out of Abilene, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, Brennon Kage. And in the other corner, we have the champion coming from the islands of Samoa. He is Kanaka. And your special guest referee, the one and only, Dylan, Mr. Money in the Bank, the United States Champion, the longest reigning United States Champion at that. Y'all ready to get this going? I want a clean fight, guys. This match is Extreme Rules, though. So, y'all have fun. Ding, ding, ding.
And we're off, and here, handshake. No, Kanaka just takes Brennon down immediately. No respect shown from our champion. But what do you expect? As much as these two have been just talking at it ever since we even introduced Kage. And top of a DDT, it was awkward, but and it's just showing why he's champion. He's a drop kick from the big man? I never thought I'd be saying that while commentating one of his matches. And an uppercut doesn't seem to connect fully. And Spiker's up. The Samoan drop. Immediately. This could already be it. It's already a 2 count. Kanaka already showing, hey, you came into my company. And dropping at the big man's leg. Good strategy from the newcomer. Some type of submission hold. kind of an awkward
Tap.
single leg, I want to say. And now he's taking him for a pin. His shoulders are on the ground, but now they're off. And an awkward hold from Kanaka, too. I guess big man versus big man, you got to do something else. It doesn't seem like it's working very much. Brennon's on his feet before Kanaka. And seems to just be wondering what he can do to this man in a big splash. And we're going for a cover and barely a 1 count. There's not many men in this company that can keep Kanaka down for more than 2. Better less 1. And Kanaka seems to be going for a pedigree. What a interesting moveset Kanaka has chosen to use today. Maybe because he's not used to somebody being around his size. He's used to being the dominant force. Just taking early shots and shushing Dylan away. Look at the power of Kanaka just holding Kage and slams him down. Newcomer just can't get anything out of this. And Kanaka going for the first weapon, grabbing a chair. What could he have in store for Brennon? Waiting outside of the ring, and here comes Brennon, not scared. And, takes a shot immediately. Why would he go towards somebody with the chair? I have no clue, but hell, spirit I will give him. He has spirit. No one will easily go up to our champion like that and just hammering away on him. Jeez.
This is getting out of hand. Dylan
trying to get in the way again. Once again, don't think that's a really smart idea, but whatever Dylan thinks works, he's ref. Kanaka is frustrated, and he punches the child. Kanaka has no care in the world for who is around him. And a single leg takedown by Kanaka, but I think the real champ of this match is really that kid, because he stood up like Kanaka hit like a bitch. And Dylan just slid in a piece of wood. And both men are standing up slowly. Kanaka slams it onto Kage's head. It does it again, and it breaks over him. And just taunting. Just doing what Kanaka does. Doesn't care. And threatening Dylan. And Dylan gets smoked with the wood. All that backwood, I guess you could say. But Spiker took advantage of Kanaka. And Kanaka got distracted with Dylan. And Brennon took advantage. And he's just going away, teeing off. And a kick out before or round 1. How do you stop this man? A chair shot by Dylan. It just seems like they're trying to work to beat Kanaka. Chair shot. Another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. They're going to try to take down this big man one way or another, and we might be crowned a new champion with the way that they're working together. Even has a knee on him, and Kanaka just doesn't stop. And hits Dylan in the leg with the chair and hits Kage in the leg. What do you do? And Spiker just gets chopped down with a chair shot. And just like stabs him on the back with the bridge of the chair. And he's setting up the chair and he just sits on him. What in the taunting is this? And Kage does a push-up and pushes him off of him. And he has the chair in hand. And it's Kanaka. Hits him again. He's stumbling. A chair shot to the head. To the body. He's on his knees. And hits him in the back. And Spiker has worked the big man back down. And he's going for a leg lock again. And there's no rope breaks. This is... And Dylan pulls him off anyways. Interesting by Dylan. Trying to kick Kanaka, and Kanaka just trips him and immediately pounces. I'm going for a pin, but Dylan's distracted. Do your job, Dylan. Jeez. Spiker should have been the new champion. I swear, refs these days. But Kage is now just kicking Kanaka down, trying to keep him down as long as he can, and now look at the taunting. We have a little kid on the outside of the ring just throwing weapons in. I don't know if this is OSHA safe, but who knows? Just starts. The chair has been used more than their actual fist in this match. And Dylan has had enough. It took the chair away from Kanaka. Kanaka doesn't look very happy, but he's holding Kage up. A full Nelson lock applied, and he goes straight down. And how do you get out of this? Kanaka lets it go, and it seems like they're just exhausted. Dylan helping Kage up, and Kage is going to the top of the ladder. That is a big man. Oh, splash straight onto Kanaka's chest, kind of with his knee, honestly. And once again, he's going for a pin, but Kanaka kicks out before he even gets on him. Kanaka's saying, no, you're not pinning me today. That's understandable. Big and a kick to the head. Oh my. Vicious kicks by Kage. That's... Seems winding up something up while Kanaka's getting up. Look at the size of these two men. It throws. Don't call me Isaac Newton, but I don't think that's how it works. The Spiker took a hard fall and a spinning Uranagi onto Kage. And here comes Dylan trying to fight back again and caught in a Tiger Bomb. Now both of the big men standing up again. Dylan seems to be out. Trying to shoulder tackle Kage. Tries to do it again, moving out the way, but... he has him in a... holds on to Dylan with a kind of a rear naked choke. What does Kanaka have planned for this newcomer? We've seen many fall to Kanaka. Many try to stop him in a German suplex to Kanaka. The strength of Cage to be able to German that big of a man with so much ease. It has a chicken wing lock kind of on Kanaka right now. Holding his arms back, and Kanaka seems to be breaking out. Using upward force to make Cage let go of him. Smart by the champion. And,
Come on, now get up.
and Cage is up before Kanaka. Dylan's been doing his best to help Cage in this match. And that chair is grabbed again. And catches the chair from Cage, and just how do you stop this man? I've said it multiple times, and I still don't think there's a way. Using the chair to get back in the ring, and rolls and a Samoan spike. Putting him down, grabbing those arms, and then Tiger Bomb to Cage, and he could have it right here. And a kick out. Cage is up immediately. Kanaka is showing that he's strong too.
Can you suplex Kanaka? Let's see. Oh.
And Kanaka using the ring to stop the German, and ankle picks him. What a smart move by our champion. Use the weight and you're holding onto the ring to stop a move. And is Kanaka going to go for a pitch perfect snap suplex from our champion? Fundamentals. He's been learning fundamentals, and he has got it down. I feel like Kanaka just doesn't stop learning. He doesn't stop learning how to abuse his opponents. Look at the size of these men in chop contest. And Kage just looks so exhausted, and he's missing the chop. And Kanaka's enjoying this.
Chop like a bitch.
And a choke slam by Kanaka, and just choking him out. Going for the pin. And short 2 count.
That was two.
And Kanaka's just enjoying this whole match. He's smiling. How many times do you see a wrestler go through 20 minutes of a match and smile? And Cage again with the heart, just trying to work his way at the champion. Ducks it. And he's caught in German suplex. And Dylan's trying to fast count it. He can't even get barely 2. Cage using chip shots, trying to weaken the champion again. Now this is what we call just a meat battle. 2 big guys standing in the ring just pounding at each other over and over, and Cage is up. An Alabama slam.
That's what happens.
His head must be pounding after that one. just not much to say. Just back and forth and a leg drop. And Kanaka's been using this like new moveset, I want to say, just producing moves you do not see normally from our big man. Throws him over and just a rear naked choke again. Trying to tire her out. Kage, he's done this longer than Kage. He knows what he's doing. Trying to just exhaust him, and it looks like Dylan poked the bear again. Because Kanaka's got a hold and kicks him. What? In a punt kick by Kage. And stomps again. Going for the pin, but Dylan's not up to do it, and it's a 1 count again. Pinning Kage, and it's a 2 count. A series of punt kicks. Now just elbows after elbows and going for a pin again. But Kanaka's shoulders are immediately up. And top of figure 4, I want to say. Kage is just holding on, not wanting to tap. Trying to.
Hey, rope break.
He has the ropes, and I guess ropes count in this match. And charging him, Kage moves out the way again. Doesn't move that one and staggers each other.
Y'all do some wrestling.
Dylan's in the middle of both of them again. Punch to the gut. We might see another tiger bomb. No, just a regular power bomb. Maybe. So kind of like a pile driver. I don't know if that's what he was going for, but it sure hell worked. He dropped Kage right on the back of his head. Going for the pin. And what is it? Both of these men are just exhausted now. And a splash from Kage out of nowhere. And immediately kick out again. And Kanaka's back up. Kage pushes him off. A knee strike to the head.
Pick you up, bitch.
I think it's about time we make this Extreme Rules match at least a little extreme.
And Dylan hands Kage the ladder from the outside, and it seems like he's going to use it as a weapon. And hits Kanaka with it. Kanaka just catches it and slaps Kage. And it seems like it's a battle of the strength here. And another slap. A chop to the back. And Kanaka has a ladder. And just is pushing against, and just lays on Kage. And he's swimming. He is swimming. Man, I know that brings cheers to the eyes of all the O-lineman coaches around the world. And now they're both just standing up, looking at each other. Tie up. And Kage is behind in a kind of a fall away German, but it's kind of caught by his legs, and Kanaka is just laying on him. He's having fun. This is not a man you want to be wrestling, and he smiles. Handed a mini ladder, and Kanaka he's tired of Dylan handing Kage weapons. And he just takes it from Kage again in a headbutt. Oh, number one rule in wrestling, never headbutt a Samoan. And throws it at Dylan, tired of his shit. And try to go for another German, but reversed and smacked on the back by Dylan. This just isn't fair. You have a corrupt ref and a person trying to take your title. What is this supposed to do for you? Kanaka is just beaten right now. But he's been in control of this entire match, basically. But Kage is just circling now. And here comes Dylan setting back up the ladder. You always got to watch Dylan. He's climbing up the ladder. And Kanaka has Kage down again, going for like some type of submission. Dylan's on top of the ladder. What is he going for? He's just waiting. Stomps on the arm of Kage. Kanaka realizes Dylan's up there. Now standoff again. Very slow-paced match. Tries to charge at Kanaka. And Kanaka just holding him there. And Dylan comes off in a swanton to the back of Cage's head. I don't know if that was who he's aiming for, but it took both of them out. It knocked Dylan out of his Crocs.
How does the pain feel?
And Kanaka's just standing over, unfazed by what just happened. And Kage just throws the Croc at Kanaka, and Kanaka doesn't take kindly to that.
Don't even think about using that elbow.
Kind of just pushing on his head, and now choking him out with his own arm. And a double kick to get out of it. What a smart move from the new guy. Dylan's confused. It takes back his Crocs. A double shot to the head with the steel-toed Crocs. And a sleeper hold applied on Kanaka. And
Tie him up.
Dylan just gives him a rope to choke Kanaka out with.
Is he out?
Kanaka looks out.
2.
And
One more.
He's up. He's up. I don't know if he knows he's up, but
He's up.
his body came up.
He's up. He's
like he
awake.
had some life in him. And takes the rope off. How is this man still operating? He seems to be readjusting, but I don't know how. He's got Cage's leg in the rope. Just squeezing on that shin and trying to kick him off, but Kanaka isn't letting go, and a rear naked choke again. Once again, just a slow-paced match, but the work they're putting on each other is just exhausting them. I know it.
You cannot escape my grasp.
Cage seems to be getting out, and elbows to the shins. Tries his legs up to pin him, but it doesn't even work. And Kanaka's waiting for his biker to get up. Try to charge him again, doesn't work. Samoan spike after Samoan spike, and he's up. And Samoan drop. And that can be it. And it
One,
shoulders are on the ground. And
two.
was that a kick out or? And the ref and Dylan says that he kicked out. Samoan spike. And another Samoan spike. And another one. And another one. And Dylan hits him in the back of the head with the briefcase. And Kanaka has him up. And a Samoan drop. And that could be it. And that's 1, 2, 3. And he retains the title. Kanaka has 1. And Dylan just smoked him in the back of the head with the money in the bank. Dylan's looking to cash in. He sees that he has an opportunity. And he's asking Kage. He's telling Kage to get up so he can.
Hey, will you referee?
He got Kage up. And
No.
Cage said no, smoking Dylan in the head with the briefcase.